Hello everyone and welcome to the round 20 review. That man on the screen there, Harry Sheasel, we kept him as our vice captain. We finally got a good captain score. Yes, I did take Sheasel's 160. And to celebrate, well, we've got some Cheezels. Well, we've got the Sprinters cheese rings anyway, the Aldi version. So, and yes, I know, I just did this exact same gag last year, but I don't care. I actually do like Cheezels, and I'm hungry, so delicious. We made no trades. We still got 3 in the bank, and we'll go into what the side did before. We scored over 2,500, which is, I think it might be the first time we've done that this year. So pretty happy with that. But a lot of popular players went huge, so. Are we going to get that green arrow? Are we going to go up in the rankings? Well, we'll soon find out. Alright, so 2,505 is what we scored. And pretty good. 8,000 in the ranking for the week. 13 out of 13 league wins. And 1,250. So we went up 155 spots. Not in the top 1,000 yet, but we're heading in the right direction. Alright, so let's have a look at the actual team. Hey, congratulations, you won 13 out of 13 of your league matchups. Alright, that's always good. Alright, so, as you can see, 10k, 10.5k left, 3 trades. Okay, so, like we mentioned just before, Harry Sheasel, 160. Tastes so good. Now, I didn't actually watch this game, but I was watching on Fan Footy, and I was just, hoping his score. Come on, give me a 200. But no, we're happy with a 160. Very good, Harry. Thank you very much. Might be in my vice captain calculations for next week. Nick Dacos, 147. Now, I was in a situation again where even though I own this player, I didn't actually want him to do good because, everyone has him. And he would have been a popular captain choice against Richmond. But obviously I'm not going to turn down a 160. I was going to have to see on Sarong anyway against West Coast. Nick Martin, 95. Wow. What can I say about my Bombers? Man, they're no good. Like, Nick Martin... St Kilda supposed to be a very easy team to score against for, attacking defenders. And you scored a 95. That's not good enough. Don't think you'll enter my side ever again, I don't think. Right, moving on. Luke Ryan, 75. What's happened to him? Ever since Justin Longmuir has made those comments about, not chipping the ball around in their backline, his scores have gone down. So is he someone we could potentially, luxury trade, get a leg up on the top 1,000 who most likely have Ryan, but can't trade him out? That might be an option. We'll look at that in a trade video later in the week. Bailey Dale, 79. Look, I didn't watch much of this game, because believe it or not, I actually fell asleep in the first half and I didn't see most of it. But 79, some parts that I did see. Has he lost all his kick-ins? Like, I saw at least 2, and one of them was Lockie Bramble took one of them. And Rory Lobb, why is Rory Lobb taking kick-outs? What's going on, Bevo? Anyway, 79, he can have some of these down games, but then he can come back like with the 130, 140 odd score. So, hoping that comes next week. Houston, 91. I would like that to be over the ton. Thank you, Dan. Come on. A couple more of those ceiling scores, please. Caulfield, 51. His cover and Gray didn't play. Lockie Neal, 117. After letting us down last week, he's come back with a 117, which is about his average, so good score. In one of my cash keeper league, my opponents were in I think it's a qualifying final for a spot in the grand final. Had him as captain, so I was a bit torn. I didn't want him to go too big, but in my draft, but the classic. Okay, 117. That's okay. Okay, happy with that in both leagues. Bont 109. Yeah, that's fine. Like a bit more though. Butters 98 got tagged. Now this was not looking good at all. He was tagged by Chinkota. He didn't look like he was going to score like over 60 or something, but he almost cracked a ton. So, good fight back in the last 3 quarters, Zach. Sarong, 111. Yeah, pretty good. Was he underscored? I'm not sure, but, against West Coast, I probably would have expected more. But 111 will definitely take. Now, Jack Steele, 136. Kicked 3 goals, I think, in the third quarter. Of course, it had to be against my Bombers. Actually, who's Essendon playing next week? I think they're playing Fremantle. So, yeah, captaincy, I think, Sarong. There you go. You might get 3 goals, Caleb. So, yeah. Anyway, enough about the Bombers. Jack Steele, yeah. Glad we held on to him. 136. Very good. Thank you very much, the man of steel. Tom Green, 102. Meh. Okay. Probably don't want to start you next year. Maybe. I don't know. Walsh, also 102. Okay, I guess, for M7. Would like more, though. Dawson didn't play, and we took Lawson Humphries 82, which is on the bench. So what I was going to do here was if Lawson Humphries didn't score, like, say, an 80+, I could have either traded out Dawson, but I didn't like too many options, so I probably would have subbed on Dowling, brought Reville down to the forward line, and put Dowling on field. But in taking Humphrey's score, we got 13 points. Reville Brown didn't play. Max Gawn, he came back, 97. Okay, first game back. All right, I'll wear that. Damn, I do wish I went Cherry though. Back those couple of weeks, because he went like 150+, and yeah, he actually might be calculations for starting next year. Tristan Cherry, Livingston used him as a loophole. Grundy 96. All right, and with Grundy and Kernell, and Humphries for that matter, I don't know how many times I checked on the weekend just to make sure I actually put the emergency on them. I've done that a couple of times, and yeah, not a great feeling. Anyway, Flanders 141, very good. Actually, in that draft keeper league for cash that I was talking about, that qualifying final, I actually had the C on Flanders. I took it off last second and put it on Dunkley, so I probably lost out on 20 points there. But Flanders, again, another score over 100. Hasn't gone under this year, I don't believe. Zorko, 138. Massive. Very good, Dane. Thank you very much. Heaney, 82. I don't know what's happened with this guy. I think it's that 3 games in a row he's gone under 100. With Parker, Mills coming back, has that hurt Heaney? I'm not sure, but, we can't trade him out. Luke Jackson, 73. Yeah, you expect these scores with Shrek Darcy in the side, although I thought Shrek Darcy was actually going to go off with concussion in that first quarter, and Jackson be the number 1 ruck again for at least, that game and the following, but no, it was a shoulder issue, and he played on. So 73, okay, I'll take that. Dylan Moore, 95. Now, he probably could have scored more in that last quarter if you got a free kick, you got punched in the gut, and then there was like a bit of a scuffle going on. Probably should have been 50. Should have brought Dylan Moore onto the goal line for an easy goal, but instead he passed off to captain James Sicily, who was sitting in the goal square all by himself. And then he missed a set shot on goal. So this could have been like something like maybe a 110 type score if he had done that. But we're still taking 95. And Kruger, we looped for Kernell, who scored a 119. That's what we want from you, Charlie. 4 more weeks. Come on. More of these scores, please. And Billy Dowling, 69. Nice. Okay, so probably just end it there. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do next week. Wait till team sheets come through, and we'll see what we can do with these captain, vice captains. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Very nice. All right, bye.